Hi, it's Pete's Perfect Food, back in with a cracking little video for you today. I'm going to show you how to make smoky sweet and sour onions. They're amazing, they're delicious, they go with lots of things. So I'm going to show you what to do, so let's hop into it. Right, for this recipe you need 1 onion, you need 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, so that's both yellow and black or brown, 1 clove of garlic, a few peppercorns, 100 grams of sugar, 100 millilitres of cider vinegar, and there's going to be 100 millilitres of water. And then the first things first, get all your kilner jars and we're going to sterilise it for 15 minutes at 140, or with a good dishwasher, a good high wash for 15 minutes. Right, so the oven's on at 140, and what I'm going to do first, like I say, is get my little kilner jar. This is going to be a perfect size for it. It's going to stay in the cupboard, so that's absolutely fine. Like I say, I'm going to sterilise it for 140 for 15 minutes. I'm going to do that now. And then slice up the onion and make my brine to go over the top of the onions. Right, so in my pan, I'm literally going to pour in all the spices and the paprika, my sugar, my water and my cider vinegar, and lastly I'm going to just put in the clove of garlic, which I've slightly put into slithers just to get a bit of a flavour. And what I'm going to do now is literally bring it to the boil, cook it down for about a couple of minutes after the sugar's dissolved, and then it'll be ready to do the onions. Right, so what you see with the onions, I've cut them up really quite thin, really quite weighted with thin. That'll mean they'll pickle a lot quicker, and that'll mean they'll be ready quicker. So give it probably a day or so just to get it more infused with all the flavours, and then they're good to go. Some of the things I like to do it with is cheese toasty with that in. Absolutely beautiful. Could even be a base for either a soup, risotto, anything like that, and you can use these for them. Right, so my pan's on now. It's just starting to cook away gently. I'm just going to get a wooden spoon, stir around so I can feel if there is any thing, if there's any sugar left in the bottom of the pan. And once it does that, I'm going to leave it about a minute just to boil up to make sure it's all nice and infused together. And then, like I say, it's literally ready to be jarred. It's really quick, it's really simple. It takes you this amount of time to sterilise the jar to make this, and it's always a good thing to have in the store cupboard, just in case you need something a little bit like that. It's always good. Actually, another thing it's good for is tacos as well. Really nice for that. Right, so now it's had literally about 3 minutes. It's just starting to dissolve all the sugar. So I'm going to give it another minute and a half just to all infuse together. Leave it to cool for a few minutes, and then I'm going to get a sterilised jar, add in the onions, top it up with the brine mixture, and then literally put it in the cupboard, ready to be finished. Right, so this has had 3.5 minutes. I'm going to give it another minute and a half just to let it infuse all the flavours. Then what I'm going to do is get my sterilised jar out in the next couple of minutes, because that's nearly ready. Add in my onions, top it up with this, and then it'll be ready to be put away for another day. Right, so I've left it to cool for about a minute and a half. It boiled up, smells incredible. Over here, my onions are ready to go in my jar. My jar's literally just come out of the oven, so I'm just going to leave it 2 minutes, just so it's a bit cooler. Literally going to put, all I'm going to do is pour all them into that, like that, and then fill it up, top it over the liquid, and seal it up. So pack it in really nice and well, as much as you can. 1 onion should make 1 pot. It normally is the right ratio I normally get from it. As you can see, just about fits in perfectly, which is what I want. Boom, really happy with that. So all I've got to do now is, like I say, pour the liquid over. Gently does it. You want everything in there. Take your time. Just remember it's all hot, so it will kind of burn you, so you don't want to do that. Right, so there you have it. That is my smoky sweet and sour onions. They're amazing. They are absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to leave it to cool for like another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to seal it up and it'll be ready to put into the cupboard. Right, so there you have it. That's my perfect sweet and sour smoky onions. Write in the comments what you use it for. I'd really like to know what you did with it. As always, smash that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell to join the food family. And as always, you legends, I love you, you're amazing. Peace out.